Hello everyone, this is Gigi from the MVApp team. In this video, I'm going to show you how to perform a correlation analysis using our MVApp. First, need to upload your data. And we're gonna use this data set as an example. And you need to specify the genotype, the independent variables, as well as the dependent variables in your data set. You may also want to put a sample ID, or if you have any time or gradient information in your data set, to specify that as well. Once you're done, click the Set the Data, and you can see your raw data in the New Data tab. And we are ready for our correlation. First of all, our correlation coefficient. Our correlation analysis is based on the raw data, but if you have performed the outlier removal or curve fitting using our previous steps, you can choose your customized data set by choosing from drop-down menu here. You can also choose which of the dependent variables to be plotted by selecting or deselecting their variable names. Our default uses all the dependent variable data across all independent variables. And if you want to examine a subset of the data, for example, in our case, you may want to look at the phenotypes under a certain treatment or from a certain day. To examine the correlation, you can specify the information. And once you've done that, a message will be showing up here highlighting the top 5 most variable pairs in terms of their correlation coefficients. And we have 2 correlation methods to choose from to calculate correlation coefficient. Pearson is the most widely used method. It assumes that your dataset approximates the normal distribution and follows a linear relationship. Alternatively, you can use the Spearman correlation method, which is based on the ranks of your data, and does not hold any assumptions about the distribution of your data. Furthermore, you can customize the plot by changing the plot method, plot type, order of the labels, levels of the legends, as well as the color palette here. And to examine the significance of your correlation pairs, you can click here and set the p-value threshold. So the correlations that are non-significant will be showing with a cross on it. We can automatically generate a figure legends that contains all the information about the data set and the parameters you've selected for generating the plot. And at the bottom, you will find the tables that contains the correlation coefficient and p-values for each of the variable pairs. One thing you have to be very careful with in analysis is the outliers. You can examine the outliers visually by switching to the Scatter Plot tab here, and choose the dependent variables that you want to plot it on the x and y axis. You can also color code the plot by the independent variables, adding shapes or using a subset of the data to be plotted. And if you click the figure legend, you can find the sample information as well as the R and P values for the linear fitting of those data points. The graph is actually interactive, so you can scroll down to each of the data points and look at their specific information. Or you can hide or show a subset of the data by clicking through here. That's it for the correlation tab. I hope you found it useful for your research, and thanks for watching.